asking.
璧
I'm here with Dr.
完璧
Burns of the University of Princeton. Are you enjoying the weather
OK
as much as I am?
勝手に完璧よ
Yes, it's wonderful, isn't it? My eyelids are sweating.
よしよしよし
And you're part of a team carrying out a study into just
なんかピッピッって音
what's
するけ
causing
ど
this unbelievable heat.
なんかある
Is that right?
Yes, that's correct. Yes, we want to be able to reassure the public once and for all that there's
なんかピ
absolutely
ーピー
nothing
音するけ
to
ど
worry
何これ
about, and that they can enjoy their sunstroke and fossil fuels in peace.
大丈
You sound very confident about that.
Oh, very much so. I can say without any hesitation, there's really no cause for any
Shh.
concern
Okay.
here. I've
Okay,
actually
okay.
left my car
夫
running.
OK OK 大
So
丈夫
tell us about this experiment.
Well, we take data from weather stations from all over the
大丈夫
world,
大丈夫
along with
大丈夫大丈夫
atmospheric samples, and we take all that and
AD
we feed it into
AD
this state-of-the-art computer, and very soon we'll be getting a high-tech
あ
readout
コンピュー
of
ター
the
の音か
Blimey, that sounds very fancy.
I should just say, none of this would be possible without the generous support of Remington's Fist. This is all thanks to their unrivaled investment in our future, and may I just say, complimentary personal anecdote.
よし
Oh, here we go.
ジンジャパンさん、地味に左の画面で放送に映ってない人の動きとか面白いのよね。
あこれさ何喋ってるか聞けるよ
Absolutely
聞こうと思えば聞けるよ視聴で
Hang on.
視聴で聞ける放送で
This can't be right.
Right, but obviously you said a second ago that
放送禁止用語言ったこい
everything
つ
was fine, so, you know.
Well, actually, under concern level,
なんかブー
it
ってなっ
just
てるけど
says, "Why, God, why?"
We should be celebrating these wonderful results, I think.
なんか変な言葉使ったこいつ
Yeah, we need to evolve gills within 40
You
years.
look thirsty.
Here it just says, "Shit, shit, shit."
Look at you. This is meant to be a celebration.
あべ
Can't go around
放
looking
送
like
禁止用語言
that.
ってるこい
There you
つ
go,
Shit,
much
shit.
better. Can I just say thank you again to Sophia Remington for
なんだよ嫉妬嫉妬嫉妬って
Everyone, we don't
こいつや
have
ばいぞ
long. Time is running out.
急に言い始めたぞ放送禁止用語
Time for...
Abandon hope and return to the forest.
There you are.
Enjoy that.
I'd like to thank Dr.
よし
Burns for just one opinion.
よし戻ります
The sea will
スタジオへ
reclaim
戻りま
us
す
all.
There you have it, Jeremy. Proof, if proof be need be, that everything is just fine. I'm Megan Wolf, here with science. Back to you.
Megan Wolf there, attempting to do some actual news.
早かっ
Next,
たわ
heads over to Robin Short, who's in Scritchford with some of the winners of this week's team membership lottery. Robin?
Thanks, Jeremy.
Okay.
I'm here in
今のカット
Scritchford
インは
with
最
Gary
高
Failsafe,
Robbie?
a janitor at the local
Okay, okay, okay.
school, and Amelia Jackhammer, an aspiring poet. Both of you were drawn
Jackhammer.
at random from those who hold team membership cards to receive this week's amazing prize. How do you feel?
How do you feel?
Fervent euphoria.
How do you feel っていうとどんな感じで What do you feel っていうとなんかこう頭で考える論理的な質問なんだよね What と How で違うんだよね
What have you won?
That's right, Robin. I've won dinner with Julius Salisbury
で
at one of the capital's
一緒に飯食いに行って英語圏の一つねデートで一緒に飯食いに行ってなんだろう美味しかったって質問の仕方がさ単純に How だけでいいんだよね How って言って
Both be over the moon.
あとなんか何か飲み物飲むって聞くときもさサムドリンクとか言ってさ何か飲むとかで何々してほしいとかさ英語圏の人ってさなんか何々してほしいって言った後さ Thank you って言うんだよね日本だとさなんだろう例えばわかんないな醤油取ってって言うじゃんで醤油取ってもらったらありがとうって言うわけじゃんだけど最初に Thank you って言うんだよね Thank you って
マークさん、
How
ナガミさん、ご機嫌いかがですか？
How do you feel? I feel good
I write poetry.
I'm drunk
Potato, potato. So Gary,
Now feel fine だからさ英語圏の人ね
there's no harm
お
in
願いした後
asking,
に
I
Thank you っ
suppose.
て言うんだ
Would
よ
you like to hear one?
No, thank you.
日本だとさ
Gary,
お願いして
when you signed up for
行動してもらって
team membership, was it in
ありがとうっていうわけじゃん
hopes of winning the lottery, or were there
だから最初に
other
Thank you
reasons?
って言われるとさなんか角が立つじゃん
マークさん、酔っ払い。
あ Yes little
Very sensible.
little
It's
bit
important to know who we're trusting around our children.
Oh, I have an unpublished book of
だ
sonnets
からね
about
英語
children.
圏の人とね
Perhaps you'd like to hear
なんか
No.
Or
わかん
an
ない
anthology
ちゃんとした英語圏の人じゃないけどね
of haikus on the death of
喋るとねちょっと
I'd
英語
rather
が
hear
理解
about
力
Gary's turd
うんコレ
collection.
クション
Really? I thought you might say
もう
that.
なんだ
Oh,
おーあ
Are you all right?
ー alright
it's coming.
Are you? Are you?
It's inspiration and it's delicious.
Right you are.
Oh it's fine
Today on the show, there's
Okay,
no news.
thank you.
Just a man
Thank
who
you.
keeps multiple
Thank you.
clues.
Thank you!
Would you encourage other people to enter for their chance to win?
Oh, thank you. Mark, English わかるもん
The
ね。
national news lost its way when it covered some crap on a tray.
これ禁止用語じゃないの放送。
Maybe that was unfair.
放送禁止用語じゃないの。
That's all we have time for today. Back to you, Jeremy.
Thanks, Robin.
Okay.
What a lucky
Cut to
pair
the
they
cycle.
are. And finally in this segment, it's over to Patrick Bannon, who's gone to the smelliest town in the country to see how the unprecedented weather is affecting the locals. Patrick?
Hello there, Jeremy. Hello, yes. I'm here live in Grizzleford, which has recently voted the smelliest town in the country. And I have to say that, you know, in this, the smell really is. I mean, it's something else. Barry Lardons, mate. You've lived your whole life.
何かお願いされた時は英語圏の人に何か終わった後に anything else って聞くと他に何かあるって言い方があるのよ。でさ、俺英語が全然拙なくてさ、これしてほしいあれしてほしいってさ、同棲してたからさ、いろいろ掃除とか家具周りやってたのね。待って、放送禁止用語使ったのこいつ。F 使ったこいつ。Thank you。放送禁止用語使う。マーク this guest use F word。Need P そうだからさ、なんかお手伝いした後に Anything else って聞くとさ、俺さ初めてお前英語うまく使ったなっつって俺ハグされたもん。ナイスイングリッシュってハグされた。意味わかんなくない？もうやばいよね、本当に。ね、CM 入ります。2分前。AD だよ。
Should I see a doctor? What are the symptoms?
Well, the first one is asking stupid questions. Then focusing
Stupid question. Ram this.
God, do they? When was the last time you brushed your teeth, you stinking old tramp?
Nice F.
Nice F. Recording is a period of randomly bursting into song followed immediately by delusions of grandeur.
That's not really a problem. I've sung in my life. Hello, it's sexy Patrick Bannon. He's wearing sexy shorts now. Oh my God, look at me. I'm like a stallion.
Gosh.
I'm gorgeous. Why didn't you tell me? I should take my shirt off. You know what? I'll even let you touch me if you want.
That'll be the bout of undeserved self-confidence.
Love the Bannon. Feel the Bannon.
いいね。
Oh man, what's the point?
まあ楽だよねここらへん。1番見てよカット割りの。1番のキャスター疲れてるもん。うん。何してんのこいつ。お前肘から生まれた。めっちゃ切れてるもんキャスター。今1番のキャスター切れてるよ。戻るよ。戻るよ。カットインねカットイン。カットイン。
Right, that's all here from Grizzleford, a town that's really making a stink. I'm Barry Lardons. Back to you, Jeremy.
Thanks, Barry. With a naval blockade being set up around our coastline as we speak, when we come back, I'll be talking to 3 members of the general public who appear to be here purely for medical reasons. Don't go away. Unless, of course, you've got something better to do. We'll be back after these messages.
CM 危ねえギリギリ CM 入った危なかった CM 危なかった CM 危なかった CM 入るの忘れてた危ねえ
And I can't do this anymore.
You say this every Friday.
I've done something.
What do you mean? Jeremy?
マーク面白いでしょ
My mic is
ね How do you feel, Mark? This game いやー楽しいよね A プラスよセグメント A プラス A プラス以上ないからねいやー CM 開けます30秒前めっちゃ切れてるじゃんこいつ 2番にしようか。
Something light to keep people's minds off things.
Exactly, which is wrong. People's minds should be very much on
グッ
things.
ドゲーム
Christ, it's
本当
so fucking hot.
Please take your seats as quickly as you
あ
can.
P 入れとこわ。ファッキ
I can't do
ー。
this anymore, Jenny. I've had
CM
enough.
開けま
That's
す。
it. This is just
10秒前。9、
Over yourself,
Hot.
Jeremy. Why don't you stop
Seven.
feeling sorry for yourself? for
Six.
fucking
5、
5,
4、
4,
3、
3.
スタート。
Welcome back to the National Nightly News
Nice.
with me, your host, Jeremy Donaldson. Later, we'll be talking to the captain of the territory's first cat football team, Professor Pumpkin. But first, I'm joined by 3 guests with some balmy bodily
Curious.
behaviors. Joining me is a woman
Interesting.
who's been hiccuping
Interesting.
for over 9 months. Isn't that right, Miss Piercy?
Yes.
オッケーオッケーオッ
that's
ケーオッ
right.
ケー。ナイスカットイン。
Yes. Tell us, what brought all this on?
Well, it's all a bit of a blur, Jeremy, to be totally frank with you. So I was watching your show and
Fucking hell,
I've
man.
seen the news about the
Come here.
election. And it hasn't stopped since.
Fascinating stuff. Also here is Frankie Steampipe. Perhaps you could explain to us exactly what your physiological foreboil is.
I'm here to say it's high time people like me were respected. We're constantly overlooked in the workplace. We're whispered about on buses and we're asked politely to leave children's birthday parties. And it's
カメ
disgusting.
ラ目線やめろよ。
I'm sorry, my bowels have come time.
And finally, I'm joined by a man who answers
もうダメだ俺これ。もうこれダメだこれ。これこれダメだこの放送。
Booze, self-hatred,
もうカットしてほしいもん。
hardcore pornography.
もうマジで。
Not according to my therapist.
Well, in that case, let's
これ
speak to Rose.
これ視聴
Tell me,
率取れ
how
んの
does the hiccuping impact you?
I get shushed a lot, which is hard.
おふざけんなお前マジで。しゃっくり止めろって。
It's really affected my confidence.
Well, I find it really fucking irritating.
Do people tend to believe your story?
お前 F 使うな。
Actually, I've been surprised at how much support I've received.
F 使うなって。
And Frankie, why have you come
もう
here?
ダメだこれ。
Because my wife left
番組が成り立たない。
hoping that the fame would win her back.
We've started a
Not
group of people
use
with ailments
F
deemed broadly
word.
comical by society. It's called Take Us Seriously.
ナット P。ナット P。
Bloody well mean it.
叫んだよこいつマジで。
So far.
A bunch of fucking losers.
It's just us.
ナット fuck。
And how much success have you had?
Well, we've seen some real positive changes.
マジでよ。
But it's been a runaway
ふざけんなよこいつだ
Not
よ
a。single person come to our fun run, and all of our
F
leaders
使うな
stand
って言
the
ってる
canal.
だろお前。
Well, Miss Piercy, some people are saying
これやばいぞこいつだ。
by the shocking events of that night. What do you think?
Come down, Mr. Dawson.
What do you think?
Absolute rubbish.
What would it be like to have a pair of tits?
Would you? I'm
Not
sorry.
fuck.
What was I thinking?
That you're a team fuck puppet?
No.
ふざけんなよこいつ。
Apologies. Just a reminder that he can't help it. Hey, if this isn't live television, then
も
what is
う
it?
マジで F
Fuck
と
propaganda masquerading as journalism.
Great, Frankie, Rose, tell us, how can the viewers get involved with your
ふざ
cause?
けんなよ
We're
こい
holding
つ
a
ら。
sponsored run in Capital Park.
しゃっくりとヘとファックしか言ってねえじゃんこいつら。
No, it's called No.
こいつ喋んなよマ
What
ジ
did I say
で。
before the show?
なんで
Team pulling Jeremy Donaldson's strings.
No, I didn't say well, at least I have to end that there.
最悪だわこいつら。
What a harmless bit of fun.
こいつらマジで最悪なんだけど。
Steady on!
This is exactly what I'm talking about. We demand respect.
Yes, well, later, I'll be talking to Professor Pumpkin. A ginger tabby with a world-class pair of penalty paws. Is that really necessary?
No, it isn't. Let go. Not you.
Unhand him at once! Enough! That's enough!
ナット F。
Enough!
What are you doing?
Trying not to piss myself.
Alex, cut.
Don't you dare! Don't you fucking dare cut to the ads before I tell you to.
ふざけんなよこいつら。
You in the broadcast center.
おい阿部ちゃん
Escape home. You listen
戻っ
to
てきた
me.
ろ。
You cut to the ads before I tell you to, and I will kill every single person in this studio.
これやばい
I
ぞ。
am thinking about what I'm doing.
アメちゃんと暴れるバイアメッコ。ありがと
We all
う。スイッ
should
チ。
be. Christ, it's so fucking hot in here. Do you
Not
ever
to
listen
F.
to the real news?
Not
Of
to
all those
F.
all lottery winners and bloody cat football? We are on the brinks of a siege, the likes of which the world hasn't seen in hundreds of years. The enemy is at the gates, and I'm stuck here talking to these three fucking idiots.
待って、危ない。クレイジーピーポー。マーク、クレイジーピーポー。
Get the fuck out of my studio. Go on.
What the fuck?
Before I change my mind.
アメッコさん、よく聞かれるからさ。
よく聞かれるから。アメちゃんと戯れる2億の夜。
Lock the doors.
Yes, Jeremy.
Now. Good. Yes.
よしよし。カット割り完璧よ。俺も今ね、ホロヨエから酔っ払いに変わってるからね。マジカット割りはいいよ。よしよし。視聴率もマックスよ。視聴率マックス。やばいやばいやばいやばい。CM 入ります。30秒前。ちょっとこいつ喋るの長いな。キャスターの割には。テロリスト Not fuck CM 入ります。10秒前。5秒前。4、3、2、1、0。
チャネボの話に長見さん出てくるからさ。長見さんのパクリだから高尾のチャネボ。
あ、そうなの。ちょっと待ってね。今ね、ちょっと放送で忙しいのよ。ごめんね。見るね。後でクリップ見る。今 CM 流してるから。セグメント A プラス。マークどう How This game how レターチェック。
アメッコさん、わかる大丈夫ごめんね。わら。
ね。ちょっと待ってね。俺レモンド3本目取ってくるわ。ちょっとこのクリップのリンクだけ開いとくわ。よし、オッケー。ちょっと俺じゃあレモンドを取ってきますね。すいません。ちょっと待ってね。やばそうだよね、このゲーム。進展がやばそう。
マークさん、このゲーム、アメッコさん、いってらっしゃい。マークさん、気違い。マークさん、バルセン1母。
始めますかね。いきますか。クレイジーピーポー。よし。今 CM 中よ。Now コマーシャル。コマーシャルって通じるのかな。
ジンジャパンさん、おかえり。
ただいま。I'm coming. It's me. I'm coming. CM 開きます。30秒前。よし、大丈夫よね。
What do you mean they didn't play it? Why the fuck did they play it? Alex, what the heck is wrong with you?
Okay.
You had a chance to make a real fucking difference.
CM OK.
Calm down.
You fucking calm down. How long?
8、7、6、
What's your name?
Andy.
Of course it fucking is.
Jeremy, put the gun down, please.
How long?
Start.
Going live now.
Welcome back to what's left of the National Nightly News. Our main story tonight. There is a fucking massive military blockade being set up around this country. We are surrounded and outgunned.
また放送禁止用語使ってる。
Am I? Now I have asked for all the security doors to be locked, the studio doors to be locked, but security is on its way.
放送禁止用語使いすぎだよこいつら。
I doubt we'll have much time. But while there is, let's try and do the fucking news.
Not use fuck, please.
Our first guest tonight is Jenny. She works here in production, and earlier today she told me she put forward several news stories. Older viewers will remember those, but they've all been rejected. So tell us, Jenny,
カット割り意識してるからね。
what's somehow less important than Barnum and Bailey's amazing shit circus and Commander Pumpernuts, the fucking town footballer?
It's Professor Pumpkin.
Really, Jenny? There isn't much time.
Jin Japan さん、
Come on, just one real news story.
I don't know. I can't think. I'm trying.
Christ! You haven't even taken into public ownership yet. I mean, might as well be run from Julia fucking Salisbury's no doubt immaculate kill room.
You want to leave her alone?
And this gallant knight, in slightly shattered armour, is Andy. He's a CCO. What's that stand for, Andy?
Community Cohesion Officer.
And what does that mean, Andy?
Well, we aim to strive...
No, you utter prick! I mean, what does that mean?
Not to use
What is a CCO? What are you?
What are you?
Policeman! You're a policeman, a fucking policeman!
Yeah, that's what we used
fucking
to be.
Used to be? It was less than 2 months ago.
2
what the
months
hell is
ago.
wrong with you all? Jenny, any recollections yet?
Nothing springing
Jenny.
to mind.
All right then. Looks like you're in the hot seat, Andy. Exciting, eh? I mean, that's what you joined up for, wasn't it? Excitement? It's your first hostage situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty shitty you ended up being the hostage, eh? Never mind. How many people have you arrested for not carrying or having their ID cards?
Well, firstly, we don't arrest
俺も
them.
これ英語わかんないと無理じゃない
And they're not ID cards.
Don't be a bell end all your life, Andy. You know what I mean. Answer the question.
Well, it shouldn't have to be a big deal to prove who you are.
Only the
白さ
guilty have something to fear.
Yes, actually.
How desperately naive.
Look, I'm just a police officer. The fucking CCO.
Just following orders.
Oh, come on, mate. That's not fair.
It was rhetorical. Jenny, ready to spill the beans yet?
Jeremy, please stop. I'm scared.
I'm scared.
Alex didn't even play your tape. This is pointless. It's over.
Sorry.
Jeremy.
Please. I'm fear. I feel fear.
I was going to quit tonight. I had notes. See?
Please.
There's a recording. A VHS tape. A message from Disrupt. I haven't heard it, but I know what it's trying to say, and I wanted you at home to hear it. To listen to the other side and make up your own minds. But Alex Winston, who works in production, decided it was not for your eyes and ears. It was not for broadcast. Maybe Alex will play it after the next break.
なんだよ
Doesn't matter. Tomorrow morning it will arrive in every major news broadcaster worldwide. But I wanted you to hear it first. To listen to what Disrupt had to say about this unreported country.
Huh?
Because
Okay.
Disrupt deny.
Deny?
Well, we swapped places while I wasn't looking. They're now the ones investigating, looking for evidence, trying to make the world a better place. And me? I'm in this newsroom interviewing Jeff fucking Algebra.
Not fuck.
What Disrupt have to say
please.
is important. You might not agree with all of it, but you
Not
should still
fuck,
hear it
please.
and make up your own mind.
Not fuck,
Are you
please.
serious? Disrupt. A credible source. Get more objectivity out of Alan fucking James.
Oh my
Nah.
God, are you being deliberately obtuse? Why can't any of you understand there's no such thing as a credible news source anymore? Aaron, shit! Aaron! Oh shit, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
He's bleeding. It's in his shoulder.
First aid! Whoa, we need first
He
aid.
doesn't need first aid, he needs a fucking ambulance!
Paramedics. There'll be paramedics for the security.
Unlock those doors.
No! Don't do that!
Jeremy, he's
Don't do
bleeding.
that.
He could die.
Yes,
Die.
if you open the door, that's a
How did you think this was going to end?
Why are you even here today? It's supposed to be your day off!
My date cancelled. I
Date
thought it'd be more
cancel.
fun to be here than moping around at home.
キャンセル
Truth be told, I wanted to see you.
キャンセル
Being annoyed with you is slightly scary, a comfy jumper.
Yeah, that's the nicest thing you've said to me.
Let's not make it the last.
Right. All remaining cameras on me. In a minute, I'm going to ask Jenny to unlock the doors.
デートキャンセル
No. Only Aaron, our cameraman, can get the medical attention he needs. I should imagine I'll get arrested for this. It wasn't the graceful. I had a speech. I was meant to be resigning with a flourish of honour. A last hurrah. I was going to wish you all one last peaceful night. Can't see that happening now. Still, I want to have one last stab at the news before I go. You see, there's so much more we're not telling you. There's large groups of scientists, and they're testing something Something loud and something. What was that? I didn't see that.
Stay back, please.
Government.
Mr. Donaldson, you have 10 seconds to lower your weapon.
Government.
If you do not comply, we will open fire.
God,
10.
cut to the ads.
9.
Alex, cut to the ads.
チーム入ります。チーム入ります。オッケー。急いで CM 入ったわ。危ねえ。オッケー。いやー。A プラス。惜しみないボーナス。あれもう俺が飼ってる株価下がっちゃったじゃない。
ジンジャパンさん、放送完了草。
見てみるか。
Well, in less than a minute, we'll be going live to the newsroom. But before that, let's take a quick peek at tonight's scorching lineup. At 6:30, Megan Wolf is at the beach chatting.
どんな放送になってんだろうね。まあここら辺はいいよ。よく落ちたから。まあここら辺はマジでいい。ここら辺はどうでもいいのよ。ここから先よだ。俺ここのカットイン、ここのカットインだけ見るからね。
And a proud owner. That's up on tonight's National Nightly News.
俺このカットインはマジでいいわ。マジでここはいい。ここは素晴らしい。自分褒めたい。褒めたいわ。マジでもう心が安らぐ。
But first tonight, our team of correspondents has been dispatched to every corner of the country to see how the people of this great...
ここから先ね。まあここら辺はどうでもいいのよ。もう途中でミスってるけどね。
Here, shit, look at you. This is meant to be a celebration. Much better. Can I just say that?
ちゃんと入ってるね。ちゃんと入ってるね。放送禁止用語。よしよしよしよし。ここら辺よだ。もうここもどうでもいいよね。でここら辺 CM 入ってでここら辺もここめちゃくちゃだったよね。
How do you cope with that, Mr. Truman?
With a combination of booze, self-hatred, and hardcore pornography. Not according to my therapist.
Well, in that case, let's speak to Rose. Tell me, how does the hiccuping impact you?
I get shushed a lot, which is hard. At work, they've asked me to stop answering the phones. It's really affected my confidence.
Well, I find it really
マジでよこいつ。もうあれだよね殺す。いやファックってなんだろう。マジやばいよなこいつら。
And Frankie, why have you come here today?
Because my wife left me, and I was hoping that the fame would win her back.
We've started a group for people with ailments deemed broadly comical by society. It's called Take Us Seriously.
That's right. And we bloody well mean it.
And who's joined so far?
A bunch of...
こいつひどすぎ。
It's just us.
マジでさ。ほんとこいつはひどいんよ。銃で撃たれても仕方ないよ。マジでよ。そう。P 入れてるの俺だからね。リアルタイムで。
Well, Miss Piercy, some people are saying your condition was actually caused by the shocking events of that night.
マジえぐいわこいつら。
Not you. Enough! That's enough! Enough!
What are you doing?
I'm trying to myself.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare cut to the ads before I tell you to. Now, you in the broadcast centre, Bozeman's little scapegoat, you listen to me. You cut to the ads before I tell you to, and I will kill every single person in this studio.
Jeremy,
I am thinking about what I'm doing. I've been thinking about it for a long time. We all should be. Christ, it's so hot in here. Do you remember we used to do the real news before it was all lottery winners? Cat football. We are on the brinks of a siege, the likes of which the world hasn't seen in hundreds of years. The enemy is at the gates, and I'm stuck here talking to these three idiots.
I think my hiccups have stopped.
You three, get the out of my studio. Go on, now, go, before I change my mind. Jenny, lock the doors. Lock the doors.
Yes, Jeremy.
Now. Good. Yes. Now. Right then.
CM 入るからな。これで CM 入るからな。
We are surrounded and outgunned, as incidentally am I. Now I have asked for all the security doors to be locked, the studio doors to be locked, but security is on its way. So, I doubt we'll have much time. But while there is, let's try and do the news. Our first guest tonight is Jenny. She works here.
俺さ、この時さ、カット割りとさ、P 入れるのに忙しくてさ、こいつらが何言ってるか全然理解してないんだよね。
So tell us, Jenny, what's somehow less important than Barnum and Bailey's amazing and Commander Pomponut's the footballer?
It's Professor Pumpkin.
Really, Jenny? There isn't much time. Come on, just one real news story.
Come on, Jerry.
I don't know, I can't think. I'm trying.
Christ! You haven't even taken into public ownership yet. I mean, might as well be run from Julia without a macular killer. And this gallant knight in slightly armour is Andy. He's a CCO. What's that stand for, Andy?
Community Cohesion Officer.
And what does that mean, Andy?
Well, we aim to strive...
No, you utter... What does that mean? What is a CCO? What are you?
Community...
Policeman! You're a policeman, a policeman!
Yeah, that's what we used to be called.
Used to be? It was less than 2 months ago. What the hell is wrong with you all? Jenny, any recollections yet?
Nothing springing to mind.
All right then. Looks like you're in the hot seat, Andy. Exciting, eh? I mean, that's what you joined up for, wasn't it? Excitement?
Excitement?
It's your first hostage situation.
こいつらひどいな。多分さ、今のタイミングでさ、ゲームやめたらさ、みんなさ、気になってやるんじゃない？
That's the nicest thing you've said to me.
That's not
sticky.
It's supposed to be your day off!
My date cancelled. I thought it'd be more fun to be here than moping around at home. Truth be told, I wanted to see you. Being annoyed with you is like wearing a comfy jumper.
もうこれ告白じゃん。優しくハグして付き合いたいわ、この女性と。こんなこと言われたら付き合うわ、俺。なんかうだつの上がらない日常もあなたと会えば楽しくなるみたいな。
Jenny, to unlock the doors. No. Only Aaron, our cameraman, can get the medical attention he needs. I should imagine I'll get arrested for this. It wasn't the graceful. I had a speech. I was meant to be resigning with a flourish of honour. A last hurrah. I was going to wish you all one last peaceful night. Can't see that happening now. Still, I want to have one last stab at the news before I go. You see, there's so much more we're not telling you. There's large groups of scientists, and they're testing something. Something loud and something... What was that? I didn't think it over there. I didn't
shoot him. Stay back, please. Mr. Donaldson, you have 10 seconds to lower your weapon. If you do not comply, we will open fire.
God,
10.
Cut to the ads.
9.
Alex, cut
8.
To the ads.
7. 6.
CM 入っちゃった。CM 入れちゃった。CM 入れちゃった。CM 入れちゃった。
Society has never been fairer.
これ CM 入れるべきじゃなかったな。 CM 入れるべきじゃなかった。あ、そういう状況だったのね。そういう状況で俺 CM 入れちゃったんだ。あー、 CM 入れるべきじゃなかったな。死者で見れるから。これで見れるかな。 CM 入れるべきではなかったね。完全に CM 入れるべきではなかった。What do you mean I didn't pay? どうなったの？ちょっと気になるね。撃たれたのかな？
Don't do that! Jeremy, he's...
CM 入って。
Stay back, please. Mr. Donaldson, you have 10 seconds to lower your weapon. If you do not comply, we will open fire. God, 10 to the ads! 9, Alex, cut 8 to the ads! 7.
あ、ここでテープ終わってるわ。ここでテープ終わってるわ。
アムリタデビさん、ハリボテさよなら、ハリボテさよなら。
ハリボテさよなら。続ける。ちょっとその間に今なんかリンクもらった。クリップのリンク。こっちか。これか。これ見てみますか。これなんだろう。こっちね。これなんだろう。
永見さん昔 VIP2 億高にしてたんだって。
アメちゃんと戯れる2億の由来。
でみんなに高いって言われたから500万に下げたんだけどって話をしてて、猫ってそんなにめっちゃ可愛い。なんか可愛い。
そうなのよ。
それでその話からチャネポって2億ってつけれるんですねってナミコちゃんとさ一緒にお話ししててさ、さっき永見さん昔 VIP2 億高にしてたんだって。
そう。俺チャネポね、昔ね、VIP ね、VIP は2億とかだったね。2億か20億か忘れたけど、10億だったかな。10億かなんかにしてたんだよね。懐かしいで。昨日のニュース編集しなかった。昨夜ニュースね。ちょっと小腹すいたな。お腹すいた。なんか食べに行きたい。鳥貴族行こうかな。誰か誘って鳥貴族。そう。それでさ、VIP なれますかっていう質問が。なんかどうやったら VIP なれますかってすごい質問があって、もうそれでめんどくさくなって、俺それでね、VIP ね、2億かなんか、20億か忘れたけど、やったんだよね。ゆうべは君のこと、ジェレミーがいろいろあって、ジェレミーはどうなるんだろう。それに君は大丈夫。ジェレミーは正しかったんじゃないか。気持ちは振り払え。ジェレミー正しいのかな。
ヨキさん、鳥貴族といえばサタンさん。
ね、パピコが言っててさ、それ聞いてさ、鳥貴族ちょっと行きたくなったんだよね。週末の間に行ってみたいね。日曜日か月曜日。誰か誘っていくのもありだよね。テープを再生しないことを選んだ。テープって何？選択にじゃない。それが正しいことに読めた。それが正しいことに読めた。正しいことをしたと思うと。イかれた状況だったけど、テープを再生したら本当に危険だったかもしれない。チャーリーは静かに言った。息子が味方してくれてよかった。サムに指示されてこんなにありがたかったことはない。申告書面全て理解するんだ。チャーリーとサムが一連の全部家族にうんざりして苦笑する。疲れ果てた。テレビをつけてと頼んだ。願ってもないこと。 まあ、結局どうなったんだろうね。主にまた母の増え続ける医療費について6ヶ月。母親どうするかって話。彼女はもうこんな生活したくないだろう。厳しいだろうが、これなんて読むの？移ろいセンターの時だ。もう一つは、彼女は私の母だ。できる限りのことをしなきゃ。治療を受けよう。これどっちなんだろうね。病人助けるために自分が死んでもね。だけどさ、現在の資産たまには贅沢だよね。まだいけるよね。援助はできるよね。どうにかなる負債。どうにかなる負債に変わったよ、現在の資産。まあなあ、どうなんだろうね。親族が介護必要になったらね。休暇の報告。サムがテーブルの下で軽く蹴ってきた。小腹すいたな。なんか食いてえな。なかなかの旅行に行ってんのこいつら。うん。旅行に行ってんの。いけ。クソ野郎がよ。また放送やるよ。放送。20周戦争。俺もうこの放送ラストでいいか。電源入れて。わかんない。今日初見だから再生厳守。政府からの重要メッセージ。一緒にこれいいか。サバイバルがいいじゃん。戦時下の贅沢。ああ、ジェレミーいなくなってるね。まあジェレミー出るはずないか。まあジェレミーは消えちゃうよね。うん。あれ？放送禁止のマークが消えてるけど、ここインターフェースが変わってるけど、どういうこと？
ジンジャパンさん、消えちゃうって笑わら。
ね。本番開始15秒前。10秒前。グミザル。何？どうした？ 5 秒前。4、3、2。何？グミザル。始まった。本当グミザル？本当書き上げただけだよグミザル。ありがとう。そんなこと言われると思わなかった。なんか怒られるのかなと思った。3番にするか。これまた異常終了する可能性あるよ。俺この配信最後よ。グミザルいつからいた？本当？前からよ。怒られることはしてないと思うけどね。俺なんか女性の方が怒る理由がよくわかんないんだよね。いつも謝ってばっかり。大抵の場合。グミザルどうした？ 急に出れて。
The rationing depots have been constructed in record time, and the government's agricultural coordination strategy has seen shelves restocked with increasing regularity. However, with the reported rise
だけどさ、グミザル今ちょうどね、俺この配信じゃない、この放送が終わったら終わろうかと思ってたんだよね。今これもうだって6時間してるよ、このゲーム。
7 days to die. The recent decision to allow those with long-term health conditions to access transition centers has today been declared an overwhelming success.
グミザルさ、前さ焼肉行ってなかった。焼肉。
The expansion of the service has been met with relief by the many organizations calling for it to be opened up to the wider community.
放送禁止用語全然言わねえなこいつら。
The transition centers have reported larger than expected numbers, but report that they are coping well and able to provide a complete and meaningful service to all who choose to use it. Populace. More than 11% of the population have thus far failed to register for a team membership card. A worrying statistic given that the cards are a legal requirement. It's up to the other 89% of us to remind our tardy friends that not taking advantage of all the exclusive services available to cardholders is now, as it should be, absolutely criminal. Sympathy for the devils. A poorly attended protest was held today by struggling self-styled resistance movement Disrupt. Support for the organizations and other news outlets showed the public their true colors.
4番かな。勝手に選ばれゲームが終了した。もうまたよ。もういいよ。またこれでやるよ俺。またやればいいんでしょ。耳が痛いんよな、イヤホンにしてから。耳の穴が痛い。
ジンジャパンさん、もう嫌だね、わら。ナイトボットさんが何かを言っています。
もう嫌だよね。
海猿さん、お友達の結婚祝いで致し方なくね、顔。
でも、出れるっていうのは、なんかあんまり言うのもあれか。でも、あのツイート見てから自分結構微笑ましく見てましたけどね。
アムリタデビさん、NF。
ナイファイじゃねえよ。ナイファイじゃねえよ。ちょっと待って、一旦コントローラーでちょっとビデオデッキ。出れたんだって思ってましたけど。まあいや、余計なこと言うのやめよう。電源確認。よし。よしよし。で、これ最初に流すか。で、楽しい。これ友達。これはクリスマス直前。これの方がいいか CM。バイバイ。よし、OK。で、またこのキーマウで乗り切るか。
Apparently, there's a crew at Team HQ right now. I think she's giving a speech or something tonight. They'll get it on the late news.
Oh, great. So they get the brains and we get the performing monkey.
Monkey.
Sometimes you sound just like him, you know.
How are you?
これグッドとかあるけどね。彼が恋しいって言ってる。ジェレミーのこと。本番開始。5秒前。4、3、2。
Good evening. This is the National Nightly News. I'm Megan Wolf. It's the 140th day of war. Our main headlines. Company of heroes. Skirmishes on land and sea again today as our armed forces test the World Council's illegal blockade. Advance's strategy of multiple small-scale incursions into the Pacific zone is certainly keeping the enemy on high alert, unable to work out where or when the next strike will come.
俺このゲームようやるよね。
Throughout the territory find themselves ever more impressed by the bravery and commitment of their incredible children and the job they're doing keeping supply lines open against all possible odds. Don't starve. Advance's food program moved from strength to strength today as rationing depots were opened in the last remaining unfed areas of the territory. The rationing depots have been constructed in record time, and the government's agricultural coordination strategy has seen shelves restocked with increasing regularity. And judging by the looks on this happy family's faces, it can't come a moment too soon. They'll be getting a good meal tonight, just like the rest of us. 7 days to die. The recent decision to allow those with long-term health conditions to access transition centers has today been declared a success. Previously available only to those in their final years,
ギアテックスというサイトで一番使われてるイヤホン、耳に刺さないタイプ。あれ骨伝導かな。耳の穴が痛いんだよね。本当になんかそう、ちょっと痛い。触ると痛いもん。異常終了しないことを願うけど。
It's up to the other 89% of us to remind our tardy friends that not taking advantage of all the exclusive services available to cardholders is now, as it should be, absolutely criminal. Sympathy for the devils? A poorly attended protest was held today by struggling self-styled resistance movement Disrupt. Support for the organization has been falling after this and other news outlets showed the public their true colors. Disrupt spokesman Alan James said the demonstration was to remind people that although they may have been less vocal in recent weeks, they remain the only real resistance to
俺このゲームの説明5、6回してるよ。マジで。今何してるか分かんない人いる？俺が。あ、ジェレミーさん。交際？2審まで行ったの？最高裁は行ってないよね。2審から最高裁へ申し立てをするときは上告しますって言わないとダメだよ。上告ね。1審から2審に行くときは告訴ね。告訴だっけ？温めてる？あのね、待って、やばいコントローラー。ちょっと待って、一旦ストップが効かない。ちょっと待って、ストップが効かない。ボタンが効かないんだけど。嘘でしょ？危ない。ボタンが何も効かないんだけど。なんだよこのクソゲーよ。さ、ここの左がスタジオで見れる画面で、ここがスタジオで見てる。で、数秒後に視聴者に映る画面で、ここでカット割りを考えるっていうところ。なんかジンジャーさんがなんかやってる。コントローラーがまるで効かないんだけど、一旦外すか。一旦外してもう一回刺して。やばい。待って、動かないコントローラーが。あ、動いた。ちょっと待って。もう一回チェックポイントからやり直そう。よし。そう。で、これでカット割りとか放送禁止用語言った人は P とか鳴らしてなんとかするのよ。ここで。もうこれやなっていうのか分かんないけどね。よし、いけるね。一旦もう一回電源入れて、電源突っ込んで、またこれやるの？政府からの最重要メッセージとサバイバル入れて、で楽しい家族旅行最後に CM セットして、でボタンセットして OK。 もうトイレ行っていい？もうここほっといていっていいよね。トイレ行くね。またこれからやるの？大丈夫だよね。トイレ行くね。ちょっと酔ってきてるわ。やばい。
Apparently, there's a crew at Team HQ right now. I think she's giving a speech or something tonight. They'll get it on the news.
Oh, great. So they get the brains and we get the performing monkey.
Sometimes you sound just like me.
ジンジャパンさん、耳が痛いからイヤホンの URL。
To survive the cruel administrations of our neighbours.
It
At
is
11:25, it's incisors.
It
And
is what it
tonight, Dr. Adrian Atkinson Blimey will be getting his teeth into Fiona from Hamble Bamblebury, who's invented
10 seconds,
a
everybody.
twist on the humble biscuit. And that takes us, after the weather and public information,
Going in
film,
5,
into our close down.
4,
But first
3.
tonight, it's time to join Megan and the team for the National Nightly
Good evening. This is the National Nightly News. I'm Megan Wolfe. It's the 140th day of war. Our main headlines tonight. Company of Heroes. Skirmishes on land and sea again today as our armed forces tested the mettle of the World Council's illegal blockade. Advance's strategy of multiple small-scale incursions into the disputed zone is certainly keeping the enemy on high alert, unable to work out where or when the next strike will come. Sadly, however, more casualties were reported today, and as the weeks and months of this war make ever more demands on our armed services, those numbers will, tragically, only continue to rise. Don't starve. Advance's food program moved from strength to strength today as rationing depots were opened in the last remaining unfed areas of the territory. The rationing depots have been constructed in record time, and the government's agricultural coordination strategy has seen shelves restocked with increasing regularity.
だけどイヤホン買っちゃったからな。なんか適当に買ったんだよね。ああ、こういうタイプのイヤホンね。2700円。なんかね、俺ゲーミングイヤホン買ったんだよね。自分でもよくわかんないイヤホン。どのぐらいのあれがあるかわかんないけどさ。
Previously available only to those in their final years, the expansion of the service has been met with relief by the many organizations calling for it to be opened up to the wider community. The transition centers have reported larger than expected numbers, but report that they are coping well and able to provide a complete and meaningful service to all who choose to use it. Populace. More than 11% of the population have thus far failed to register for a team membership card, a worrying statistic given that the cards are a legal requirement from midnight tonight. It's up to the other 89% of us to remind our tardy friends that not taking advantage of all the exclusive services available to cardholders is now, as it should be, absolutely criminal. Start me up.
あれって言ったらあれかな。以上終了した。最悪だわ。もうほんとこのゲーム辛いんだけどやっていくのが。終わっていいか。これちなちゃんもういなくなったもんね。他に質問する人おる？このゲームについて質問する人おる？風花からレイドもらったけどさ、多分レイドで来てくれた人いないよね。誰も。
ジンジャパンさん、バグ多いな。もうええんちゃう？
ね、そんな感じするよね。もう何度目だろうねこれ。コントローラー動かなくなるしさ。だけどこの放送だけは終わらせてラストにしたいよね。あ、そっか。最初からいたやろアッキーは。アッキー最初からいたやろ。嘘つけよアッキー。これ入れてちょっと家族旅行の楽しい思い出の CM 流して、で最後はサバイバルでカメラ位置に戻して OK。
They do know this is the news, don't they?
ね。
ジンジャパンさん、シュレかな？ラベオとかゲーミングイヤホンがたくさんあるから。レーザー。ラメルさん、レイドから来ました。
嘘つけよラベルさん。ラベルさんごめん。だけどこの配信終わったらさ、すぐにリズム FPS 始めるよ。俺リズム FPS ちょっと楽しみなんだよね。本当に。一旦これで区切ってもいいけどね。YouTube に毎日ちょっとずつ1時間単位で上げてくわ。本番開始します。そろそろ準備お願いします。10秒前。9、8、7、6、5秒前。4、3、
Good evening. This is the National Night News. I'm Megan Wolf. It's the 140th day of war. Our main headlines tonight. Company of Heroes. Skirmishes on land and sea again today as our armed forces tested the mettle of the World Council's illegal warhead. Advances strategy of multiple small-scale incursions into the disputed zone is certainly keeping the Union on high alert.
もう俺マジでやめるよ。
Sadly, however, more casualties were reported today, and as the weeks and months of this war make ever more demands on our armed services, those numbers will tragically
ナチュラルにさ F の単語使うやつ頭おかしくない？ F の単語使うやつおかしいよ。あと MF ね。ナチュラルに MF 使うやつ頭おかしいと思うよ俺。ラッパーとかさ最初の請求数もおかしかったしさシットパンツとかさマジ笑ったもんあれ。後から見た時こんなこと言ってたらこいつっていやいや全然謝らなくてもいいんですけど謝らなくてもいいんですけど。
7 days to die.
ルーラに教えてもらったこれがすごい便利。 もうそれ全然柔らかいよ。あれ知ってた？ テニスってさ紳士のスポーツだからムカついた時にねこの暴言吐くとさマイナスポイントなのよ。でオリンピックとかさ世界各国の人たちが集まるわけじゃん。だからその国の人たちの暴言をメモったカードみたいなのがあるんだよ。審判が持ってる。知ってた？紳士のスポーツだから。だからそれぞれの国の代表的な暴言みたいな一覧があって審判がその言葉を覚えてるの。だから英語圏だとさマザー F みたいに言うじゃん。マザー F って。ビッチで。ビッチは別になんか口が悪いなみたいな悪口みたいな意味はあるけどさ。そうだからねそれは載ってないかもしれないけどね。鬼瓦とか載ってないんじゃない？日本の悪口鬼瓦とかさね本当にいけいけいけいけクソ野郎かよだけどね俺さ居酒屋でさ昔さ付き合ってた人とさ居酒屋行った時にさなんかそういう暴言の話をしてたのねカップルで。その時に隣のおっちゃんが乗ってきてさ俺すごい暴言知ってるぜっつって言ってて何ですか何ですかって話に乗ってたのね。そしたら1円ブスだったから1円ブスっていう単語知ってるかっつっていやもう異常終了したわ。終わった。もう終わりだわ。終わりだわ。終わりだわ。いやじゃあ録画もこれで終了します。ご視聴ありがとうございました。